Chat, hello. How are y'all? Hope you're doing good. Akai, hello. How about a woo? Gotta add a woo to that. Because a woo. Yes, correct, Sparks. Puppy 32608, you're the follow. Coming in. Seems like a good way to spend Thursday evening. Agreed. All comfy and hanging out in chat. Heck yeah. Sparks, why you screaming and smashing? Like a noisy hoosk. A woo? Yes, a kite. Wah. Oh y'all, how y'all been? Is it Hesk? That's what they do? I know. Shows at home, rip. Smash you if you wanted. What? Hello? Hello? Sparks? Hi? Hello? Yes? This is Fulf? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll bite you. Do it, you won't. Bite a Kai, do it. Bite them. Nom them. I almost decided not to stream tonight because I wasn't, well, not particularly in a streaming mood or streaming vibe, but I decided, you know, it's Thursday. Said I was gonna stream, may as well do it. I'll bite you too. Do it, you won't. You fucking won't. In the words of Lucy from Disenchantment, do it, do it, do it. Oh my gosh. At some point I will, Keep on saying that. Yeah, I hope y'all have been well. Hope y'all have been comfy. White Timber, Shredder, hello. How it goes? You keep saying that? Well, you keep saying that. I'm just saying. They're gonna teach me how to get into the hole. Well, Derg opened a hole for you. And he asked you to respond. All you gotta do is respond. I mean, what? Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, man. Yeah, I started streaming a little bit late today because I was distracted on my iPhone playing Bloons Tower Defense 5 or 4. Because I forgot I had bought it on the iPhone long time ago. Back in 2012, I think. And I got addicted to that for a little bit. I lost track of time. Please respond. Oh my god. Sorry for starting from the lead jokes. What? The lead jokes? Keep poking me about it, I will, I'll behave today, I promise. Shredder, sure you will. Oh, Sparks, oh my god, Kai. That's funny. But yeah, no, I've been playing Bloons Tower Defense 4 for like hours. I got addicted. But yeah. I had a fun thing happen yesterday. Well, not really fun, but fun. Definitely fun, sure. Fun is a word. I promise, Say what? I'll cry now, Shredder. Do it, cry harder. But no, I was working yesterday, and I have a desktop, like a little mini PC, and then I have a laptop that I have open sometimes for some things. And the laptop, I was working on the desktop, and I haven't messed with the laptop in a couple hours. and the laptop randomly blue screened. It's like, huh, that's weird. I let it do its thing and restart. When I restarted, the UEFI, or the BIOS, couldn't find a boot drive. I was like, oh, that's nice. Took quite a few reboots, but I finally got it to detect it again. And I ran some tests on it once I got into the operating system. And the SSD has 4% health. Why it has 4% health, I have no idea. It's a 500, the laptop was bought in 2019. It's a Microsoft Surface 3 laptop. It was bought in 2019, like middle of 2019, and I've been the only user of it. It has like 9.5 terabytes written to the 512 gig SSD, and like 40 terabytes read, I think, which reads don't degrade an SSD, or doesn't really degrade it because it's not moving anything. Writes are what degrade them really quick, but I think, and it seems to be a fairly common issue, so I think like just Microsoft uses shitty SSDs in them, because like 9 terabytes written, really? It'll probably be 10 terabytes written when it finally dies completely, but like 10 terabytes written for a 512 gig drive, really? Jesus, my guy. But I will be getting a new laptop from work. They're gonna get me a new laptop because this one ran out of hardware warranty back in 2021, and we normally upgrade after the hardware warranty expires. That way our machines are always up to date and always in warranty, just in case something goes wrong, we can get a quick replacement. But I've been looking at Framework laptops, and I gotta see, I meant to look that up before I started stream. I gotta see what their warranty stuff is like, because that's one thing my boss wants to know before he orders me one, because I'll be kind of a guinea pig, because we're looking to, my organization is looking to move away from Microsoft devices, because they're just getting too expensive. But shit, my laptop was $2,000 in 2019, which is stupid. It doesn't even have a dedicated GPU. It just has a i7 10th gen mobile chip. I need to meet Timber first, then buy later. That's always fun. Yeah. I see how it is now, do you, Shredder? You're avoiding me. It's reached the end of a life, apparently. Basically, yeah. Warranty is your friend. Yeah. I think Framework only has like a standard 1-year warranty, but the nice thing about Frameworks is they're modular. They're meant to be taken apart, like completely. Like they have options to where like you use your laptop for a year and they come out with new CPUs and all that stuff. Guess what? You want to upgrade? You want to upgrade to the newest gen CPU? You can just upgrade the motherboard. Because obviously the chip's soldered on, but you can just order the motherboard for significantly less than a full laptop, swap it out, and then they make a case that you can put your old motherboard in to make it basically a mini PC. And all the ports on the sides are all modular, so you can swap them in and out as you wish. They're just fucking amazing. Amazing laptops. So if there ever is a problem, like you could have spares on hand of just specific parts. But anything new though? Sebastian actually helps fund those guys? Yeah, no, he's one of the original backers. Remember, I swear to Christ. Do you now? Maybe you should fix that. Let's fix it, gamer. But you bully young Dergs isn't a good thing, is it? Maybe it is. Young Dergs need to be taught a lesson. Gonna be more than once at this point. Plug and play, woo. Yeah, exactly. Frameworks are sweet laptops. And I really want one. And like, my Microsoft Surface was like $2,000 new. not including the extended warranty that my boss got with it, which brought it up to 2 years warranty. It was 2000 new. It has a 512 gig SSD, 16 gigs of soldered on memory. I think it's soldered on anyways. And i7 10700H or something like that. It's a mobile CPU, mobile Intel CPU. And it was $2,000. I could get a 13th gen, which is the current gen Intel chip, i7, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte SSD for still cheaper. And I could get a ton of extra ports. I could get an HDMI, I could get a DisplayPort, I could get USB-C, USB-A, I could get a card reader, I could get an Ethernet card, which this laptop doesn't have an Ethernet card, just has one USB-C and one USB-A port. And then the proprietary Microsoft port for docking stations and stuff. So already the I/O is way better. Now, if I wanted to, I could, instead of getting a 13-inch laptop, which I have the 13-inch laptop for portability because I don't use the laptop as like a base station or workstation, just as mobile deal. Where was I going with that? I have no idea. But yeah, no, it doesn't have an Ethernet port or anything, so like the portability is, I mean, it's there. I have to carry a dongle with me for stuff, but yeah, no, a framework laptop would be even better. Oh, another thing I found out is the battery that's in there. It only has 39 cycles on it, which is 39 completely discharged and then completely charged cycles. 39 of those. It's at 88% health. Like what? Bro, this should be good for like 800 cycles before they drop 20% health. Like what the fuck? It's not even 50 cycles. Like what? I don't know. I don't know what kind of shit Microsoft is using in that laptop, but it's not great. You keep pushing it, guy. Sparks. You keep pushing it, guy. Fucking Huskies, I swear to God. When my Asus Zephyrus G14 finally dies, I'll probably get a framework. Yeah, I'll probably end up, because what's gonna happen is they're just gonna give me this old laptop. Well, it already is technically mine. Since I switched to being a contractor, all the equipment they had given me to work from home, they basically just gave to me. But I have a stipulation in the contract that they supply any hardware I need to do my job, which includes a laptop. So they're going to be buying me a new laptop. But basically what's happening is that this other laptop, this Microsoft Surface laptop, is mine, basically. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a new SSD for it, which are not cheap. Because you have to buy the Microsoft ones. 512 gig is $125. If I wanted 1 terabyte, it's $230, which is stupid. Because I could get a regular NVMe 1 terabyte for like $80 on Amazon. But I'll just get another 512 gig SSD. That way it's good to go again. And I'll use it as just my personal laptop. So the laptop I have is a gaming laptop, but it's from 2018, and which isn't a problem. It still has an 8th gen i7 processor and a 1070 Max-Q GPU. But the problem is the Interkey doesn't work on it anymore because the ribbon cable for the keyboard is slightly broken. And it's all one integrated part. So in order to replace it, I have to replace the top half of the chassis because the keyboard is molded into the chassis, basically. It is incredibly stupid. But yeah, then I'll have a laptop I could do basic shit with. I could even probably stream to Twitch from it if I wanted to, actually. Because I mean, it has the Intel CPU with the Intel graphics, so Intel graphics is a great video encoder, so it should be able to handle streaming to Twitch. Obviously no games or anything, but for like live streams driving and stuff, it should be able to handle that. Because right now, like when I drove to Alaska, I not only had to have my laptop out, but I also had to have a USB keyboard plugged into it as well, so I could type, which was super annoying. Second Wolf, I'm gonna bap you, bap this, Magrab. Difference between computers you were talking about? Difference between computers you were talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, the Sparks. The fuck lol, that's terrible. Yeah, no, it's really dumb. Remember the cute? No, ace the cute. How about that? Wow, that's awful, Jesus. Gonna eat your couch cushions? Of course you would, you're a fucking husky. You're gonna eat everything that's not bolted to the damn floor. I'm gonna have to bolt my damn computer desk to the floor to prevent you from eating it. But, yeah, no, like, I don't know what is going on with Microsoft's quality control when it comes to components, but, like, an SSD that's gonna die at 10 terabytes written is absurd. And a battery that's at, like, 90 or like 85 to 90% health, at only 35 cycles, like, that's basically brand new. What the fuck? While you were behind on chat, I was not paying attention to chat and I was just talking. That, yeah, that happens. Sip, sip, chat, hydrate. It's fine. Uh-huh. I saw that ace. Nice try, you little shit. Oh well. Saw that pop up in my activity feed just before I heard it. You tried. It was an attempt. Listen, dork. What? What are you gonna say, huh? Little baby man. Map you cute face, dork. My face isn't cute, so your argument's invalid. Damn, that cotton sucked up some juice. I had to place my coil just before stream, or while I was streaming, basically, during the starting soon, because I had burnt the shit out of the coil, but I used it a lot longer than what their recommended use is. I think they recommend changing them every like 60 milliliters. I had went through like 100 milliliters probably. So it was past its life anyways, but I had burnt it, and yeah, it was tasting horrible. And burnt cotton is not good to breathe in. It has a bunch of carcinogens and shit in it. But yeah, I swapped the coil out just before stream. I just let it soak in some juice, get it all saturated. It actually absorbed quite a bit. Oh yeah, now it's all smooth. Man, I don't know what has been going on the past couple days, but my nose has been driving me absolutely insane. Yesterday it was all runny, and today it's all clogged up. I don't get it. Because I have 2 HEPA filters in my apartment that are constantly scrubbing the air. Because I don't get a whole lot of airflow, outside airflow for fresh air. So I have 2 HEPA filters to help scrub the air. And so there shouldn't be allergies, I don't know. I don't get it. Because it is fall, it is kind of allergy season. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna close that here. And cut you off this. Let's see. So, project. So I was looking at the Framework Laptop 13, because that's the same size laptop as what I have now. It's a good compact size, good for mobility, and I'm not on the laptop all day every day, so like the size isn't a huge deal. I'd rather it be small and portable than big and bulky. But I would definitely go with the Intel processor. I don't really feel like the Ryzen is the deal. And they're also pre-order for whatever reason. But I also probably get the DIY edition, which is quite a bit cheaper. What's my mouse doing? So it's 1,050 pre-built or 850 not built. So it's $200 savings. But yeah, they just look really good. You can see the 4 modular ports there, obviously. But you can have multiples of. You can also get one of these things can be an SSD, so you have additional storage that's like essentially built into the laptop. It's pretty dope. And then you could just have a USB extension cable, and you could just plug in, like if you wanted to use it as essentially a thumb drive, you leave it in the laptop when you don't need it elsewhere. Then when you need it elsewhere, you could eject it, pull it out, plug it into a USB extension cable, and plug it into another computer, and it'll be like a thumb drive. It's fucking really cool. Yeah, no, I really hope I can get one of these from work. Hopefully work will buy me one. I just gotta figure out the warranty stuff, because I don't know if Framework offers more than a 1-year warranty. If they don't, I could probably see about getting an extended warranty from can't remember the name of the company, but it's through Allstate. It's a subsidiary of Allstate. But it would be pretty sweet if I could figure that out and get one of these. Then obviously Windows as an operating system, because that's my work environment. Ooh, we going for the 13 or 15? DP out, what the fuck? Why banging? 13 or 15, I'd probably get the 13 to be honest, because it's a little more compact. A little bit easier to carry around all the time, because I'd be carrying it around all the time when I'm traveling and stuff. So portability is a little bit more important than like real estate on the screen and such. But boy, Timber the handsome, adorable Fulf, not adorable, just handsome. What the fuck? But yeah, I'd probably go with the i7 13700P, which is 6 plus 8 cores. Yeah, because I'd get the 13th gen. Yeah, they're really light. They have a fingerprint reader, nice touchpad. Really good battery, 55 watt hour. Designed to provide up to 80% of its original capacity at 1,000 cycles. So even better than the fucking Microsoft bullshit. Modular RAM, so you can change out the RAM, upgrade it if you want. I'd get either 16 or 32 gigabytes, I'm not sure yet. I'd probably try to swing 32 gigabytes. Especially since this laptop is cheaper. Shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, like you can just buy all the spare parts and shit. It's fucking cool. But the 16 is, why is my mouse doing that? It's so weird. The 16 is really cool because you can do all kinds of modular shit. 10 keypad, 10 keyless. You can move the keyboard around to the center or one side or the other. You can do the same thing with the touchpad. It can be on one side or the other. They have little filler pieces. It's pretty sweet. Obviously, the motherboard's modular. The 16 also has, also it's pre-order, but the 16 also has an option to add a dedicated GPU, which is pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. But yeah, see, they have a 1-year limited warranty and a 30-day return guarantee. I gotta see if they have a bigger warranty than that, like additional you can purchase or whatnot. But repairability on this thing is insane. Yeah, they're fucking crazy. See, that's the GPU right there that they just added on. So this is what you'd get, and then you could buy the additional GPU, which I think is fucking awesome. But I was looking at the 16 for the graphics. Yeah, they would be kind of nice, but I don't game mobile really at all anymore, to be honest. So like, my mobile demands are not insane by any means, so like, I don't foresee really needing that much. Also, the 16 has 2 more I/O ports, which is badass. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. You can change the bezel color, you can do all kinds of shit. They're pretty sweet. Pretty fair given use case, yeah. Like, I have my old gaming laptop, and I like never use it for gaming anymore. Like, even when I was in Alaska for a month, like, cause I go back there every Christmas for a month, and then this last summer I was there for a month. I didn't play any games at all on the computer, like none. So like, I'm not really that concerned. The only thing I wish Framework could do is more colors. Yeah, it would be cool to see them do an anodized frame where you could get different colors, because that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll do the DIY edition. Actually, let's just configure something. That'd basically be what I'm getting. So I do 32 gigs. Storage would be 1 terabyte. I don't know what the difference between these are, but it's a 1 terabyte SSD. Windows 11 Pro. Actually, we do none. Because what we do is we just use our volume pricing with our company, because it's also a non-profit. So like, you just do non-profit pricing to get Windows 11 cheaper. Actually, I just install Windows 10 on it because I hate Windows 11. But it's just standard black bezel, keyboard, US English, power adapter, 60 watt US Canada. You get at least 1 USB-C, 1 USB-A, 1 of HDMI, 1 Ethernet, actually 2 USB-A, 1 display port. That way I have 1 of everything basically. I don't foresee needing audio or micro SD. But yeah, see, they have storage expansion cards, 250 gig and 1 terabyte, and their prices are actually reasonable. 1 terabyte for their specific thing is only 125 bucks, which is super reasonable. So like, not a big issue at all. But yeah, probably one of those. Yeah, a better laptop than the Microsoft Surface for less money, basically. 2000. And I think this would be a better option for my company because, like, if we didn't want to, spend the money on upgrading a huge fleet of laptops after the warranty expires, then like we wouldn't have to. Because the big issue with Microsoft devices, especially their tablets, is like there's basically no user maintenance or repairability at all. I mean, the laptops you can replace the SSD in and maybe the battery in. That's about it. Everything else is pretty much soldered to the board. So like this, even if we only could get the 1-year warranty, not a huge deal, because like we could have 1 or 2 spare batteries on hand. We could have some spare dongles, some spare RAM, some spare SSDs. And it's not like they're vendor specific parts either. I mean, the battery is obviously, but the RAM and SSD are not. So like, just have a few extra of everything on hand. That way, if there is a failure, you got shit you can just swap in, no problem. But flop. Sparks, why are you flopping? A 1 terabyte disk is pretty on par with an out-of-box SSD. Yeah, because I believe, I can't remember what protocol the USB-C ports inside run on. I can't remember if it's Thunderbolt for 40 gig or if it's just USB-C Gen 2 or USB 3.2 Gen 2 or whatever the protocol is, or the standard is for 10 gigabit. But like, but yeah, like you're gonna get full at least 10 gigabit speeds out of it. So like at minimum SATA speeds, which is about 500 to 600 megs out of it, which is plenty. But I don't remember any of the speeds though. Yeah, I had to get snacks before going home. Snacks are always good, Sparks. Yeah, like these things are super easy to work on. And there's spot for 2 internal SSDs too. So not only could you do the 1 terabyte internal drive and the 256 gig external drive, which acts as essentially a USB drive, USB thumb drive. But also you could open it up and install another 1 terabyte or an 8 terabyte SSD if you want. You have 2 8 terabytes in here. And then 4 1 terabyte SSDs if you really want it. You literally have 20 terabytes in a laptop. 20 terabytes. Like, Jesus. I mean, that would be very expensive, but this weekend might be a little sucky though. Why is that, Sparks? Yeah, these laptops are fucking sweet. I really want one. I've been wanting one ever since I heard about them. Yeah, it has a built-in 3.5-inch audio jack, so there's no need to get another audio card. So you have to have at least 1 USB-C card because the laptop charges via USB-C. So there is that. But you can like put it in to charge and then take it out to use something else once it's charged. Actually, you could probably just take out whatever and plug straight in. Maybe, but I mean, you don't really want to do that because then you'd be putting more wear and tear on the internal USB-C. But if that ever broke, you could replace it. There's a micro SD card one, reader one, HDMI. That's the Ethernet one. I don't know why it's in plastic instead of an aluminum housing. Kind of weird. I mean, it does bump down a little bit because it has to fit the port, but. And then the display port Oh, these laptops are pretty fucking sweet. I have to break into my saved money stash. Why, Sparks? No. No screaming. Also, chat sip sip. Also, who messaged me? You did. Husky smirk. Have things? Heck. Heck. Wah. But yeah, like $2,000 for a power user level computer, pretty fucking good. Because like our users would be fine with the i5, which drops it down, as you see, ridiculously. $730 for the i7. So it's quite a bit more money, but oh yeah, and the bigger CPUs come with 61 watt hour battery instead of 55. That's nice. Sparks, correct. Oh hi, no you. Sparks. But yeah. Yeah, because $200 for one of those 11 Pro, I don't know if that's retail price or what, but like, my organization can get it for like $40. Or even less, I think. I can't remember exactly what our pricing is. Because we get non-profit pricing. So like, not a big deal. Let me just get a 4 terabyte SSD. Yeah, you can also just choose none and bring your own. Like, I don't think you're gonna save a whole lot if you brought your own memory, because DDR4 3200 32 gig kit for $120, it's pretty reasonable. But if you already had memory laying around, then you just throw it in instead. But $240, double the money for 64 gigs of RAM. That'd be pretty nice, but 32 gigs is plenty for a mobile system. Fuck, that's what I have in my gaming computer here, and I could do with 64 for sure, but it's not really worth the extra cost. But yeah, I'd get a USB-C, 2 USB-A, an HDMI, an Ethernet, a DisplayPort. That's all I'd need of those, and then storage. Would be nice instead of 250 if they had a 512. For like $60 or $70. And then have the 1 terabyte option as well. But that could be something that you could probably build depending on the width of those ports, because like you could get like either a really small SATA M.2 drive, or even like mSATA SATA drive, and get an adapter and then 3D print your own enclosure and stuff. But for these prices, like, it doesn't really make sense to do that. You ain't gonna beat these prices. Because not only is that for the SSD, but that's for the little enclosure stuff too. The little board that would be attached to and the enclosure it's in. So like, yeah. Yeah, 32 is fine, that's what I have, yeah. Yeah, 32 is more than enough for what I'd need mobile. I do have 32 gigs in my main workstation desktop, but for work. And sometimes I could use more than that, but it's way better than 16, which is what I used to have, and what my laptop has now, which severely limits what I can do while using it. I can't have all my stuff open like I normally do. But Timbo, hello sweetie. Sage, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Hope you've been well. Yeah, really want framework laptop. It's like they also have different keyboards and stuff you can get too. Like they got all kinds of shit. It's fucking cool. They have all the languages and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. A bunch of different main boards you can get. Like 11th gen Intel Core i7 1165 G7, $300 for a full main board with CPU. Like, you ain't gonna beat that. Rules on Nakai. Gosh, I'm good. Been on that OT grind. Went to bed super early. Woke up really early. OT, that's good. The extra money coming in. I think I might do some laundry. Nice. Yeah, currently they only have the bezels as customizable. Would be cool if you could choose an anodization on the frame before you buy it, but yeah. Pretty sweet. Let's have a Chromebook edition, which is interesting. Starts at 1,000? Interesting. What? Yeah, they have a little community deal here. It's fucking cool. Plus, the nice thing about the framework laptops, which I'm kind of looking forward to, is they fully support Linux. Because to get my Microsoft laptop working with Linux, I have to install a custom kernel to get most of the features of the laptop working, which is super dumb. Like, exceptionally dumb. I hate that. So it's like only a Windows machine, but it is sleek. It does look like kind of like a MacBook, which is nice because it's like clean aesthetic, looks really good. But so does this. Like, yeah, work all my normal days off. Gonna get a 76-hour check. Fuck yeah, Sage. That'll be a nice check. I'm actually kind of excited because I'm getting ready to renegotiate my contract. Because my contract ends the end of October. So I'm renegotiating for another year. And I'm confirmed going to be able to get a 5% raise, but possibly more. I got to figure out some numbers and stuff. And then I might be able to get more than a 5% raise, which would be a huge help with my current situation. But yeah, no. Timbers, Blader, wah. You know how to replace laptop battery? I mean, most laptops, it's easy to find guides on like iFixit or just regular Google. Most laptops, you can replace the battery in fairly easy. It's generally pretty easy, yeah. Oh, nice, yeah, Sage. I'm super excited about it. Because before tax, like before anything, it looks like I make a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but it looks like I make decent money. But then I have $6,000 a year, over $6,000 a year in health insurance that I have to pay. And I have another $6,000 a year in retirement that I have to put in for. And then I have taxes and all that shit taken out, so it's not nearly as much as I would like. And that 5% raise would definitely help with that. But I'm a dumb wolf though, but there's YouTube videos that walk you step by step through that stuff. Look up one of them. Take the bottom cover off or disconnect the battery. Disconnect this. Cable grab. And that's like quarter of your yearly pay. Yeah, like it's there. I see my gross income. I'm like, ooh, sweet, I'm making good money. And then I see my bank account after I get paid. I'm like, shit. God damn it. Also signed up for the tournament. What tournament? Well, so there's nothing taken out of your checks. You have to do all that yourself. Yeah, Sage. I'm self-employed, technically. Technically, I've been running my own business for almost a year now. Even though I didn't want to, I never desired to. I was kind of forced into it because I didn't want to find a new employer. And my employer did not have paperwork to have remote employees in this state. So, and they weren't going to be able to do that, to get that paperwork done in a timely fashion. They still haven't gotten it done because they've just been busy with other shit. So, yeah, I have my own business, my own LLC, and I am an independent contractor. So yes, I get paid, and then I have to pay all my taxes. I have to pay my insurance. I have to pay. I have to make my retirement contributions, which isn't required, but if you don't make retirement contributions, it's not a very smart idea. Yeah, I have a Roth IRA I contribute to, so. And I have not been able to contribute to it nearly as much as I wanted to this year. Because running my own business and all this other shit was way more expensive than I thought it would be. Digimons? Ooh, nice. Party Animal Tournament. Digimon Tournament. Why just hit a total dead zone? Fix it, Sparks. Gamer, just fix it. Easy. What happened to my points? I only have 7. I don't know, Blader. That's a Twitch issue. If you change your username or something, then it might change those points. I don't know. That's a Twitch thing. I don't have any control over how many points people have. I only have control over how many points you earn per hour, or per minute, or however that works. Are you doing MFF this year? I'm not sure yet, Sage. Not only do I not have a room, and I don't really want to stay at any other hotel than like maybe the main or like the next closest in the Skywalk, the Skybridge. But also I'm not sure if I can afford it this year or not. I have to wait until after BLFC before I see if I can afford it. It just really depends. Which gave me a heart attack. I still have my points, 7.6 thousand. Oh, okay. It just says 7.6k, not 7,600. That's funny. Jimber come to LVFC? Maybe. I didn't go this year because it was like a new con I didn't really hear about, and I didn't really want to go to like a first year con. Because usually there are some speed bumps along the way that I don't really want to deal with. But yeah, Vegas is only like an 8-hour drive for me. I don't know if I can do it next year. I don't know if I can do any cons next year besides BLFC. Just because I have a huge expense coming up next summer for a family trip with my family. But we got a hotel across the street, nice. Called the Virgin Hotel, nice. And me and Timber both be basically putting a straw in our bank accounts and just drinking the funds. Basically, yeah. It's like that straw. Remember that straw in Neos Sparks? Basically like that. I just scored a room for BLFC, but I'm not really sure if I want to go. I was hoping to catch a cheap flight. So far they're not. Heck. Yeah, I still have a spot in my room for BLFC. I've been trying to find someone to fill, at least someone I know to fill. No luck yet, but there's still quite a bit of time before the con, so I'm hopeful. But if we can't, then it's not the end of the world. I still got 3 people in my room, so, or me plus 2 other people. But yeah, I get a room for BLFC every year because I volunteer enough where I get a guaranteed room. Basically, I get early access to the room block before it goes live, so that basically guarantees me a spot in the room or in the hotel. But well, yeah, I think BLFC is going back to the summer in June. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't heard anything about them changing the dates for next year. They probably won't announce that until either the end of the convention or after the convention. I like it in the late October. I think it's gonna be really fucking cool over Halloween. Like, Halloween at a con, it's gonna be fucking nuts. It's gonna be so much fun. And so I'm going to terrorize Timber for a few days, then going to the con, yeah. Yeah, it was cheaper for you to fly to Denver, stay here for a couple days, road trip with me to BLFC, road trip back, stay here for a couple more days, and then fly home. Then was to fly into Reno, which is weird, but whatever. Officer said okay. Can do that. Yeah, exactly. Also sip chat. You going to furry convention this year, Timber? Yeah, I'm going to BLFC. That's what we've been talking about, TPO. Are you? You want any cons? Debating if I should come up for a day. Why not? Later. Do it. Be fun. It's gonna be a really good con. One of my favorite things about BLFC is Fat Tuesdays, which is downstairs in the basement. If you've never been to a Fat Tuesdays, think alcoholic slushies. That's what Fat Tuesdays is. And oh my fucking god, they're good. And they're just so good. I gotta remember to bring my cup, because if you buy one of their cups, you get a discount on refills. So like, I bought a really nice stainless steel tumbler from them, and I bring it back every year to get my Fat Tuesdays in the evenings. And yeah, they're really good. I may be willing to fly Spirit. Ooh, that's a ballsy move there, Blader. Yee, the biggest little furcon boy. Exactly. So you'd have to fly. Sadly, I'm not gonna be there. Sag. Are you going to any cons this year at TPO? You going to like MFF or anything like that? Fat Tuesdays for breakfast? Fuck yeah, Sparks. No, it's funny. I went there, my first year going was in 2021. And that was the first year the hotel had a Fat Tuesdays. And Fat Tuesdays knew there was going to be a convention going on, so they stocked up on their stuff. Little did they know how much furries can drink. They sold out on Saturday, I think. It was fucking hilarious. They had way stocked up too. It was fucking amazing. The reactions from all the staff was fucking amazing. Like, you guys fucking rock. I've never seen another group drink so fucking much. Wish I can go to any FurCons though. Oh, you can't? Sag. Heck. I feel you there. I think the only con I can go to next year is BLFC. And that's if it's in the fall. If it's in the summer, I don't know if I can go. Unfortunately. Because of my family trip that'll be going on. We're going to get into trouble, XD. Dude. If you like slushies and you like alcohol, alcoholic slushies from Fat Tuesdays are the shit. Like, they are so good. You can't taste the alcohol in most of them. And they're rum, so it's like a tasty alcohol anyways. And like, it's so good. Yeah, Fat Tuesdays is nice. They put a decent proportion of booze in the drinks. Yeah, they do. A couple of them and you'll get pretty freaking lit. If I Spirit, $100 round trip. Oh fuck, that is dirt cheap. Jesus Christ. We'll give it a whirl, as long as they aren't packed with sugar. I think they have sugar-free ones, but most of them do have sugar to make them sweet. I think anyways. I'm not 100% sure actually. Let me see how much it's going to cost me in fuel to drive to BLFC and back. Planning a trip. And we're gonna be in a 2017 GMC. One thing that bugs me about Gas Buddy's trip calculator is like, so at least for the 2017 GMC Sierra, they have all of the models and all the trims, except they don't have a 6.2 liter engine option. Which is dumb, because this GM makes a 5.3 liter gas engine and a 6.2 liter gas engine. I mean, both have basically the same mileage, miles per gallon, but still. That's, I'm gonna fill up on regular, calculate the trip. Well, yeah. I literally have no room, so I may be running around. Well, Blader, if you want a room, you can stay in my room. Because I have 3 people right now, and I have 2 queen beds, so I have room for a 4th person. But we'll just have to split the cost, you know, obviously. And that also depends on how long you're there. I'm still gonna be, if you only plan on being there one day, I'm still gonna look for someone to take the room for the full length of the con, obviously. But I'm only there a day, yeah. Can we get a rental car? Pick another year then? What? I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about the trip calculator. It doesn't matter. They get the same fuel mileage. What do you mean, can we get a rental car though? What do you mean by that? Connor, yo! Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're just chilling for the moment. May get into some Rover Mechanic Simulator here in a bit. We're just talking about cons and stuff right now, though. Who are you rooming with? Are you asking me, Sage? If you're asking me, I have my own room. I have my own room, and then Sparks is staying in it, and then what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Like, that's kind of annoying. I know his name, I can see it, I just can't think of how to say it for whatever reason. Tsar. Tsar is also going to be staying in the room. Me, Sparks, and Tsar. That's it for now. I'm only there a day, Monday to Tuesday. Less fuel costs. It would cost more to rent a car for a week than it would be just to drive my truck. Let alone the fuel costs for the rental car for the week. I'll be there, gonna steal the full snugs? Yes. What will Timber do when reach 1,000 followers? I'll do a face reveal stream. So the total trip to Reno and back is 2,007 miles. And I'm going to use 88.9, basically 89 gallons of fuel. I'll probably say the full trip will probably use around 95 to 100 gallons of fuel. Not horrible. But based off of this trip cost, the total trip cost will be $353.38. So really not very expensive in fuel. Because my truck gets 20 to 21 miles per gallon on the highway. So sometimes 22, it just depends on my speed, really. But yeah, no, it won't be that expensive. If they do stay in October, I'll make sure to go. Hell yeah. I know a lot of people don't like it being during the week. It doesn't matter for me because I always take a week off for the con anyway. Because a few days before, because I always get there early, and then a couple days after so I can recover. But so it doesn't really matter to me. But I know a lot of people didn't like it being in the middle of the week. Yeah, TPO. Like you were saying earlier, cons aren't all as glamorous as what people say. It's just what you make it. Exactly. That's why I only go to cons where friends are going. Because that's really the only reason I go to cons, is to hang out with friends. If friends were doing something else and there was a con that weekend, I'd go hang out with friends instead of going to the con. But okay, it's not horrible. Exactly. $350. Like, for 2,000 mile trip, that's not bad at all. Really only do this anymore just to meet friends? Exactly. I need 2 days more. To do more, take a week off. Yeah. I'm lucky because I work from home and I'm also now work for myself. So I don't technically have a set schedule. I don't technically have to work 8 hours a day. I just have to make 2,080 hours a year. But, so my schedule's real flexible, so I can do that stuff, which I really love. I'm really, lucky to be able to do that. But yeah. I'm just gonna end up saying I have COVID to save some time off. Oh, there you go, Sparks. Because apparently I can't take a leave of absence unless it's for 3 weeks from stupid Amazon. What the fuck? Can't take a leave of absence unless it's specifically 3 weeks long? That's dumb as shit. I'm actually kind of surprised you can still say you have COVID and get time off. Like, obviously for me, I don't get time off when I'm sick unless, like, I'm really sick and can't really get out of bed or do stuff. But, like, if I worked in the office, like, I'd only get, like, 2 days off.
Nope.
I said I had COVID. Thing that sucks, though, I work weekends primarily. See, that's what's great about BLFC being in the middle of the week, because it's like the only con that's ever done that. Because there's a lot of people that work on the weekends, but have time off during the week. So they get fucked over with regular cons. So this is like the one con that doesn't fuck them over. And then fucking everyone and their mother bitches about this con being in the middle of the week, because it's inconvenience to them. Yet, like, there's no con that doesn't inconvenience people that work on the weekends. So, like, I think it's good being in the middle of the week. Because it's good for people that work weekends and stuff and can't take time off. Well, it's dumb. Unless I work full-time at Amazon, I can't do personal time off for leave. Interesting. And it's still 5 days for Amazon? Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. So my good friends that live in Nevada explain the con being during the week is why they can't go. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, I understand some people can't get time off, whatever, like, that makes sense, but, like, everyone being upset because it's in the middle of the week, like, bro, you got, like, 5 million other cons to choose from that are on the weekends. So, and, like, 90% of people that go to cons that are on the weekends get there on, like, fucking Wednesday or Thursday. Some people Friday or Saturday, yes, but most of the people show up on like the Thursday or Friday before and then stay till Monday. So like you're already taking 3 days off. So like, I mean, if I didn't decide to go back to school, I'd just bite the bullet and buy that ticket. Yeah, I wish I could get Zephyr to go, but it's gonna be a bad timing for him because he's still gonna be in school and stuff. But because I know he would really like to go, but the Cage says he's not gonna be able to go because it's during the week. Yeah, my work is similar. Aside from PTO, we can take an unpaid leave once a year. It has to be like a month plus. Jesus. Super happy to maybe finally get to meet him. Well, the nice thing, Sparks, about us driving there is we have a car. We want to drive somewhere and take half a day or a day away from the con to go do something, we can do it. Yeah, at Amazon you can only do the leave time after 90 days. Interesting. I showed up for MFF on Tuesday. Jesus, Blader. Yeah, that's the shit I normally do for BLFC. Show up on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I had taken a leave quite a while ago. I asked him if I was losing my marbles. Yeah. Lake Tahoe is beautiful. You know, I've been going to BLFC 2 years now? Or 3 years? 2 years. And I have yet to go drive up to Lake Tahoe. I want to go drive up to it. When I was at BLFC, I rented a car, drive up to Lake Tahoe. Yeah, I want to go do that. I haven't done it yet, and I want to go see it. Virginia City, a nice old west town. Interesting. At Tim Wolf, I don't get that either. People that normally work during the week complain that BLFC during the week. But yeah, it's show up to every con earlier than everyone else, which is dumb. Exactly. Like, you end up taking the time off anyways. So, like, why is it a problem taking just a solid chunk of a week off? Like, I don't know. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Lake Taco? Oh my gosh. Cage is in Vegas. I'm not breaking off for several hour drive, sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a drive. If you're in Reno somewhere, then maybe, yeah. But right? Yeah, like it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, the one thing I need to do before you get here, or it doesn't really matter, but I need to change the oil in my truck because I have 9,000 plus miles on it, and I don't want to put 11,000 miles on it, so I need to change it. Reno's a 7-hour drive for me. There's no direct path there. Yeah, I mean, there's no direct path to Reno for me either. I have to drive up to Cheyenne and then cross. And then through Salt Lake City and then up and over again. You specifically told me for this to work, no issue. Make sure to take extra time off for travel and stuff. So I took 2 weeks off from my other job. 2 weeks paid vacation plus my regular weekly paycheck. Yeah, but Sparks, that's also because you are staying a few days before and a few days after here. Instead of just flying in and then us leaving like the next day for driving there. That's one disadvantage of being 1,000 miles away from Reno and driving there every year. Is it's a full day there and a full day back. 16 hours each way. So like, yeah. It's more fun with friends though. If I could get 1 or 2 more people to road trip with me, not only would it be cheaper for everyone, but also it would be a lot more fun. There's supposed to be Sparks and Minty, Nevermint, that was road tripping with me, but Nevermint can't go to BLFC this year, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm down to go do stuffs other than con stuff. A few days after that, that's if we get home before Saturday to Sunday. I'll leave to go home on Sunday. Yeah. But anyways, that's the plan. Yee. Be down for a road trip next year. We'll see. We'll see if I can go next year. I'm not sure if I can. I'll be road tripping down to Vegas, June, I think, for my family vacation thing, which is like a 10-day float trip through the Grand Canyon. It's gonna be fucking amazing. You maybe ask Minty Husky if he's going. What if they be down to road trip? I could see. Text me or message me in Telegram to remind me, otherwise I'll forget completely. Oh, you'll pass my town, maybe? Maybe. I'll probably be driving through Grand Junction and then across through Utah. That's the more direct route instead of driving down to the bottom of Colorado and then over. It's been a minute since I've done a trip, so I figured this would be awesome. Hell yeah. I'll poke him too. Do it, Sparks. Do it. See if he's even going. Yeah, I don't know if he is or not. I don't know, does it say in his name? He says going to MFF, or soon to MFF, so maybe he's not doing BLFC. I don't know. But, oh, it says MFF? Yeah, I saw that. So one thing I've been looking at today, because Dirg's stream, CD's stream, was reminding me of it. Custom domains. Might not be going, I don't know yet. Just send him a message, alright. So, custom domains. I'm trying to come up with a custom domain for stream. And I'd probably get 2 custom domains, one for directly for stream, and then the other one for a website. So I gotta figure that out. Timber.everything is taken already, obviously, which sucks. But I gotta come up with something. Timber Q? No, Aviator Q. Heh, dab. How's it going, Aviator? OnlyFolfs.com? I think OnlyFolfs.com is actually taken. Actually, no, I don't think it is, actually. No, it's available. OnlyFolfs.com is available. But I don't want to just copy Derg's OnlyDergs.com thing. I want it to be something original. Wonder who else from the Colorado area is going to BLFC? I don't know. Always ask the locals? Yeah. Road tripping with random people that I haven't hung out with a bit, like, it'd be kind of weird though. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't know. There is a Colorado Furs at BLFC chat that I'm in. I could ask around and see if I know anyone that's going. But doing pretty well. Did something today. Nice. That's good to hear, Aviator. Well, that's the thing. I'd be looking for names and no, not randoms. Yeah. Problem is I don't really know anyone here a whole lot besides Neverman. I know Slush Dog a little bit. I hung out with him a little bit a couple years ago when me and Zephyr were visiting for a week. But other than that, maybe Minty Husky a little bit. Other than that, I don't really know anyone. I mean, I've hung out with a couple people a couple times for a couple hours, but like, not enough to be friends or anything like that. Yeah, Minty is nice people, exactly. Check Discord General. Oh, flight instructor! Hell yeah! Aviator, fucking nice. Congrats. That's exciting. That's super exciting. I almost became a certified private pilot when I was in high school, but I ended up just not being able to afford it, so I never did it. Because I would have to rent a plane and pay a flight instructor to go get hours and stuff, and I just couldn't afford it. But now it's not really something I'm too interested in. But that's fucking awesome, Aviator. There's some great furs in your area. Oh, I know. I know. It's also like the most populated area when it comes to furries as well, but I just don't know many people. And I'm so introverted, I just don't go out to meet any of them. Plus the meets that happen here are like absolutely fucking massive. And like trying to meet anyone at that big of a meet is like a miniature con. Which I'm not good at meeting people in large groups and stuff anyways, but... Borks, hello there, Cute Timber, and hello everyone in chat. I'm not cute, Vigilant. What the fuck? Everyone in chat's cute. I'm not cute. You got it backwards. But hello, Vigilant. Blah. How's it going? So looked at the Spirit flight. I land at 3:20 p.m. and I have to fly by at 10:18 a.m. the next day. Oh, so you'd only be there for not even 24 hours. Need to introduce some friendos? Do it. Thanks. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Congratulations. That's a big accomplishment. Yeah, loans and shit for flight lessons? Yeah, no. I don't take loans for shit like that. I didn't even take loans out for school. I worked my ass off for a year and saved up money so I could pay for it out of pocket because I don't like loans if I can avoid them. You know, but it's different when you don't know them that well. Exactly, yeah. It's the worst part. It's expensive. Yeah, super expensive. I mean, planes aren't that expensive. I mean, they're expensive, but like not super bad. Like you can get a decent bush plane for like 50 to 70 grand, which is fairly cheap when it comes to aviation stuff. But I've had a lot of people I knew that were bush pilots, that were really good bush pilots actually. I've had quite a few that have died over the years because of just freak accidents or failures that were crippling to the plane, and basically made it go out of control. And yeah, so no, I'm good. I don't mind flying in them, but flying one, especially solo flying, I don't really have the desire anymore. You're cute, no, you vigilant. Yeah, maybe I've heard. Going well, so well. Just vibing and eating cinnamon toast crunch. Ooh, tasty. Nice. It's good to hear. If I could stay 24, I'd definitely take your offer for the room. Yeah, no worries, Blair. Really smart. You're a different kind of animal. What? I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about me not taking on loans if I can avoid it. Yeah. I hate owing places money. Yeah. I hate owing money on my truck, but I definitely could not afford to buy it with cash. I am not rich. I'm not a suspiciously wealthy furry. Jesus, English. Also hate owing people money, but it's slightly different. We're flying the SR-20s here, including instructor costs. It's like $300 to $400 an hour. Yeah. It's spendy. Paying for school up front, yeah. It was really hard to do that. Because not only did I have to pay for my school up front, which was like $14,000 to $16,000, but also I'd have to make enough money to where I could do that for 10 months, so almost a full year without working, and not run out of money, which I was able to do both times. Because I graduated high school in 2016, right? And then I went to work at the Valdez Oil Pipeline. The Valdez Oil Pipeline Terminal. As a laborer. And I worked there all summer. And I saved up enough money. I was living super frugally as I could. Saved up enough money to go to school. I got like little over halfway through the school, and the way that program worked is there is basically weekly or sometimes multiple times a week, there'd be basically final tests for sections of the class, and if you got below a 76% on that test, you fail, and if you fail, you're out of the class. Like there's no redos, none of that. Like you get below a 76% at all, you're done. And I'd gotten through the first half, and I'd gotten my certificate for the first half, because this school was not like a college. It was a kind of a trade school. So I got 2 certificates instead of a degree, but it's equivalent to an associate's degree. I got the first certificate. I went home for Christmas, came back, and 2 weeks later I failed. And the way the billing is set up is if you fail in the first half, the second half gets refunded to you, but the first half doesn't. Because I had already went through the first half and I'd started in the second half, I lost all the money I'd paid for the second half, which sucked. Then I took a 1-year break. I went back to work and I saved up money again. And then I went back for it because I knew it was what I wanted to do, was IT. And I was able to do it that time. But yeah, all out of pocket. I didn't take a single penny from anyone. My parents did help out, very little though. They helped out a couple grand with my first year, and then like $1,500 with my second year. Like I don't mind spending big amounts of money on nice things. We aren't exactly like poor or anything. Stuff just costs too much money. Yeah. The return on investment you get in the aviation industry is really good. Yeah. You make really good money in the aviation industry. Jesus, that's painful. That threshold. Yeah. Like 2 weeks into the second half of the course, which is essentially $8,000. And I failed. And pissed that $8,000 goodbye. That really sucked. Yep, I would quit too. I almost did. And it was that second year when I was going to work that I was like the most depressed I've ever been in my life. Because I was doing a job I did not enjoy, in a place I did not enjoy, feeling like a failure because I failed school. Yeah, no, I was not in a good place. So you had a job that offered that stuff, you wouldn't have had to pay as much. But I could see for IT stuff, it either works or it doesn't. There's no failing. What do you mean, Sparks? What do you mean by that? All poor Wolves? It's okay. I mean, it wasn't okay at the time. Like, that was a really, really, really bad time for me. But if I hadn't decided during that time, in that time where I was super depressed, that was actually the time where I decided, you know what, fuck this. This is stupid. I'm gonna go back to school and I'm gonna fucking do it this time. And you know what's funny is if I wouldn't have done that, I would have not become a furry. I would have never heard about the fandom. I wouldn't have become a furry. I wouldn't have met all my beautiful, awesome friends. I wouldn't have met my amazing boyfriend. I wouldn't have this awesome Twitch community that y'all are a member of. Like, my life would have been way different, and it wouldn't have been nearly as good as it is now. So I'm actually super grateful for having that tough time, because it gave me the motivation I needed to go back to school, which led me to hearing about furries and then becoming a furry and then becoming an IT professional, and so many doors opened. So I wouldn't change it for the world. There's only one way to do specific IT stuff. It only works if you do it right. True. But like, yeah, most IT courses aren't like that, where you fail once you're done. Most courses aren't like that. Alright, I need seeps. Later. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for coming in and chilling and chatting it up. I appreciate it. Me either. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for VR chat. Yeah. I don't know what pulled me out of that dark times, but whatever it was, it saved me. It would not have gone well if I wouldn't have decided to put my head down and go for my dreams again. I want to work tomorrow. I feel you, Blader, but it's important. You gotta work. You gotta get that money. You gotta get that dough. It'll be over before you know it, and it'll be Pizza Friday, VR chat time, party time. Also, holy shit, I'm talking way more this stream than I have in a while. I can feel it in my voice. And I'm constantly hydrating, which is a good thing, but the money that goes to gas mainly because of school, hey, that money has to come from somewhere. money to buy the gas has to come from somewhere. The gas that gets you to school, which will eventually get you your dreams. It's fine. There's some other stuffs we could talk about. No, I'm fine talking about whatever. Just I haven't felt my voice this strained in a long time. We don't do that much just chatting. I mean, most of my streams are just chatting, to be honest. Just usually with a little bit of games sprinkled in. Yeah, most of my stream, we don't do like just chatting very often at all. Wish I had want to get back into VR chat. Ugh, I feel you there, Sparks. I kind of wanted to hop in tomorrow night, but also kind of don't. Ugh, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of motivation to get into VR for whatever reason. I miss it. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to print off Dur's thing. I gotta do that soon. So it's gonna take a few days to print, and then a few days to prep. Well, I'm hoping I can at least be admitted to the ultrasound program. Ooh, you wanting to become like an ultrasound tech or whatever their professional title is called? Something like that? Wish I had the want to come out of VR chat, huh? Never really done VR chat. VR chat's pretty fun, Blair. It's where I met a lot of my friends. It's where I met my boyfriend for the first time. It's where I got my first crush on him. Hanging out with him in VR chat. At the usually the Friday night Pizza Friday VR chat meets, actually. Well, if you do, friend, maybe we'll see. I'll let you know for sure. I've done Second Life. I've never done Second Life. It's funny, like 90% of furries that I talk to have been on like Second Life forever before they were a furry. I've never touched Second Life. I never even heard about it before I became a furry. Which I find kind of funny. I had not spent way too much time on VR chat, wouldn't have met Tim and Fulf. These friends in CD? True. Very true. Well, I think that first time I met you was in a Telegram group, wasn't it, Sparks? I can't remember for sure. It's been a long time, and the time has blurred. I don't remember a lot of things. Second Life was my life a few years ago. Jeez. Your boyfriend is cute. That's true. And he's also constantly trying to convert me into a furry. Do it, Aviator. Do it. You know you want to. Become a dragon. Or something. Kobold? I don't know. Wolf? Fox? Be generic fox? I don't know. Do it. No, it's actually kind of cool. It's not often you find furry adjacent people that aren't really furries, but they like hanging out in the furry communities. It's not very often you see that. I think it's kind of cool. Obviously, you don't need to become a furry if you don't want to. Where half the people I talked to, for that matter. I met you once or twice in VR chat. Yeah. I thought you were someone else? Yeah, that's what it was. Met Zephyr through Zuka, and then we met IRL in Long Beach. Nice, that's pretty cool. An Anthro airplane, be weird. You know, I see those sonas around every now and then, and I think it's weird as shit. But so is having a full sona. Like it's all fucking weird. It's cool. Be what you want to be, if you want to be something. Yeah, I'm not a furry yet, but I'm mega gay, so still find it fun to hang out with y'all. That's awesome. Yeah, keyword yet. That's funny. They only know it's safe to hang out with us because we're all the same as in being degenerates. Exactly. Later. Thank you for the biddy. I appreciate it. Maybe you could get a bird sauna. There's all kinds of avian saunas. There's obviously the planes and stuff. There's also birds, there's griffins, there's all kinds of shit. But it's hard to find good friends these days sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. It really is. Because, exactly. There's tons of them. There's bats, which are cute as shit. Speaking of the bats, that reminds me of, oh, what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank? Okay, I gotta find his stickers now. That's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. No, it's not him. Is it him? Actually, it is him, I think. It is him, okay. Yeah. Reminds me of, I don't know if you all know of the artist Russ. He does a lot of sticker commissions and stuff. He has the absolute fucking cutest bat sauna. And the suit for it is fucking adorable. Because he has like he's a fruit bat, right? And he has a piece of watermelon that sits in his mouth. But what's really smart about that watermelon is it's not just a prop. It also has an internal fan that blows into the maw to keep him cool. And it's fucking adorable. Shit like that is super fucking creative and cute. I would be lying if I said I haven't thought about it. Raz is a cute cat. Raz? No, it wasn't Raz. I mean, Raz's Sona is really cute too, but the one I was thinking of was Russ. Rusted Fluff or Russell Fluff? Rustled Fluff. But yeah, no, like I hear you on that one, Aviator. Like I was furry adjacent for a little while. And then I spent like months and months and months coming up with timber. And I looked on Google for inspiration, and it took a lot of time to figure out what I wanted timber to be. Bats, and I don't get along after I hurt my leg because of one. What? Later? Me meeting some of the friends here only happened because I was on a mission adventure. Find someone or people to hang out with. Had a bad drama situation happen that happens and broke me in half. Broke me for a while, broke you for a while, broke you in half. What the fuck? I'm gonna make a bagel, do it, Sparks. Oh, his suit is super cute. I know, right, Flyer? Like, you can't say his suit is not fucking adorable. I don't think I have any pictures of that suit. Let me see if I can search. I can't search stickers. So I have Russ's new stickers, but I don't know if I have his old stickers, which has some really cute art of his bat sauna. Man, my throat. It's really scratchy. I want to say I've gotten a picture with Russ's bat suit at BLFC once, but I can't remember. Here's TFF last year. God damn it, my phone pisses me off sometimes. When I transferred my media from my old phone to my new phone, it fucked up the metadata. So like they're all jumbled now, which is infuriating. Trying to find. I need to create folders of them so I know what's what and they're easy to find. I have some folders of some stuff, but not of my furry convention trips, which is annoying. It'll just be quicker to find a picture on Twitter. I've been wondering what my Sona would be. Zephyr and I have theorized a German Shepherd, my favorite dog breed. That's a good one. I actually don't see a lot of German Shepherd Sonas for some reason. Okay, let me search Russ's Twitter and I'll post a link to a picture of his bat suit, fruit bat suit. And I actually really want to get some stickers from them at some point. But money. So here's one. There's a picture of their bat suit. Being heckin' cute. I approve this message, Sparks. I was coming up with Blader. Took me a few months when I decided a Mexican wolf. It was for me to remember my best friend Crush when unfortunately passed away in high school. She always loved wolves and I wanted to make something to remember her by. That's fucking awesome, Blader. Used to be a lot of them back in the day. September is about to end. Yeah. I'm old. Been a furry since like 2008. Jesus. It's funny. I've been a furry since 2019, question mark? Hoistia has multiple Sonas. His main one is a fox coyote hybrid. Yeah, he has multiple Sonas. I mean, I have a Shep Sona. That's awesome. Also still friends with my first fur friend. One of the locals here, my buddy who works at the hobby shop. That's fucking awesome. Here's another picture of his batsuit. I try to find one of him being fucking cute somewhere. Yeah, he also has one of his. He also has a suit of his fox coyote hybrid Sona as well. I've never seen that suit personally, but his fruit bat suit is fucking adorable. Like, look at this. Like, you can't say that that's not a cute suit. He doesn't even has the fabric for the wings and stuff, so you can give like. That's actually both of his suits as well. He has the fabric on the wings, so you can give like bat hugs and stuff. Like, adorable. But, oh my god, it's almost as cute as Timber. Motherfucker. Aviator, what the shit? Get out of here with that bullshit. Rude. Turn on some walking dog lo-fi in a second. There we go. Here's some more of him with his watermelon prop Oh, I've seen him around on Twitter. Yeah, that's Russell Fluff. He's really good stickers and stuff. Walkies. Didn't mean to stay up. Later, go to bed. Go to sleep. Back in my day, calling someone cute was a compliment. Aviator, shut the fuck up. You're not older than me by much. If you're older than me at all. I don't actually know how old you are, but get the fuck out of here with that. 23, motherfucker, you're younger than me. By 3 years, little shit. Little baby man. Oh my god. Also didn't mean to have that come out as all caps. Sure, Sparks. That was the inner husky coming out, wasn't it? Well, maybe still baby, exactly. 27? Nice. Baby man redeeming CD's channel, yeah. So I'm still a child. Ah, yes. Just a wee baby man. That's funny. I'm 26, but I look like mid-30s because of my beard. Shh, bark, bark, woof, woof. I'm a dog, so what? Oh my god. Can't believe I'm turning 28 in December. I can't believe I'm going to be turning 27 next spring. Like, time has been flying by. I still remember a vivid memory from my 10th birthday. We were at it's essentially like a party thing, but it's called Arctic Man in Alaska. And it used to be way better than it is nowadays, but it's like a snow machine party place that they set up for a weekend, or actually I set it up for a couple of weeks in the middle of winter, or no, middle of spring. Usually late March, early April time, and it's up for like 2 weeks. But we used to go there every year for my birthday, not specifically for my birthday, but during my birthday, because that's just when it was. And I vividly remember my birthday night. It was like probably 3 or 4 in the morning. We were all partying by the fire. And I remember looking up. And this is the only time I've ever seen it, but I remember looking up. And I gotta turn this down. Actually, I'll just skip it. That's too much energy. But I remember vividly looking up and seeing the Northern Lights dancing directly above. Like, directly above. It's fucking incredible, and I'll never forget that, ever. And that happened exactly on my 10th birthday. Okay, Ultimate Aviator, we're like 12 inside, really? I mean, you're not wrong. Used to have a shortcut on my keyboard for that exact phrase when I used to play live for Speed Online. Wait, what? Wait, I'm older than you? I guess so, Blader. I mean, if you looked at my socials, my bio everywhere says I'm 26, so. Just hit a keyboard key and it would say that whole sentence. Oh my gosh. Kai, where are you gonna go? Wait, Kai is still here? Oh, they haven't chatted in a while. Sounds... ethereal? I don't know how to say that word. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb fool, okay. I've never seen the Northern Lights before. I really want to. It's really cool, Aviator. Actually, my phone background, I don't have it on my computer. Actually, I probably do somewhere. But my phone background is a picture of a camping trip I went on just before I moved to Colorado. Let me see if I can find it. Um, Really cool because we just happened to go camping that specific weekend. Me and a couple local fur friends, and there just happened to be a photographer that wanted to take pictures of the northern lights from where we were camping because we were camping on a river or next to a river, and he wanted to get the river tree line shot in the pictures. And yeah, wait, I do have it. Here it is. There's some other pictures, some better ones that are landscape, but look at that, chat. So that's me. I'm the tall one, obviously. And then my other three other friends, yeah, Northern Lights, and they were literally this vivid. Obviously, it wasn't this light out. It was like pitch black. We just had the fire light, but he obviously did a long exposure on this to get some really good light and to capture the Northern Lights better, and they were so vivid. It was insane. Yeah, this was like 3 years ago. No, I'd just be like Balto, push some crushed up bottles into the light, get Northern Lights for free. Oh my god. Wolf in reference to the bark bark, I'm a dog. Oh my god. Here for real now, good night. Good night, Blader. Oh, you're back, you little lying shit. Go to sleep. Yo, that's so beautiful. I know, right? It's fucking incredible. Super pretty, yeah. There's a reason it's my background on my phone. You said that was in Alaska? Yep. This is just north of Fairbanks in Alaska. So not above the Arctic Circle, but there's like basically in the middle of Alaska. Oh wow. Yeah. You only see them up north? I've seen them in Colorado once. But it's not very often. By any means. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. It's one of my favorite pictures I've ever had taken of myself. But yeah, the guy that took this actually is a professional photographer, and he does this like a side business hobby thing, and he sells the prints online. And he wanted to get a shot of us with like a silhouette like this, and he actually gave all of us a copy for free, which is pretty cool. Never seen them, and we're more northern than you. But yeah, but you're also way further east. Northern Lights are very finicky. They can change directions super quick. You can, however, see them in northern Michigan, yeah. Let me actually see if I can find the guy's website and pull up other pictures, because he has other pictures from that same night. Yeah, this is the actual web page. And he sells it for $40 ish. I guess it depends on what you're getting in on, but yeah, called it Brotherhood. It's pretty cool. I've had very few nice pictures taken. I've taken myself. I've taken a few really cool pictures, but not super often by any means. Let me try to find the other pictures, because I know he has other pictures of the night. I just looked up Brotherhood because I knew that's what he called it. Let me find more pictures, because I know he has more. Yeah, this guy flies around. He has a day job. He lives in Texas, I think. But he flies around a few times a year and goes and gets pictures of just amazing places. Like, even this. Like this. Fucking amazing astrophotography. I really want to get into astrophotography, and I could do it with the camera I have, but I just don't really know how to do it, so I just haven't taken the time to learn. I know he has more in here. Waiting for them all to load. Here's another picture he got of that same area that night. And these were so vibrant in person. I was afraid he wasn't gonna be able to catch him very good with his camera, but he did an excellent job. Yeah, this was the same spot. We were having a little campfire over here. You can see the light on the trees from the campfire. But, yeah, no, it's super cool. I thought he took more pictures of that area that night. Waiting for his website to load. For whatever reason, it's being slow, or it could be my internet. Here's another really cool picture he took that night. Not at the place we were camping, but because he hopped around to like 6 or 7 different places that night to get pictures. But like, he got the cloud cover over a swamp. Oh, fucking beautiful. Now it's kind of hard for you guys to see because it's small on the screen, but not a whole lot I can do about that. Also take, I have a couple good ones, but I'd have to go searching for them. Yeah, I try to be good about organizing my photos on my server, which is why I was able to find that picture on my server super easy. But otherwise, they just become a mess. There's also an app I kind of want to set up called Photo Prism. It's a Docker container I can run on my server, and it's essentially like it's a photo storage deal that can like organize, and it does some really cool stuff, cool features. But I kind of want to mess around with it because it makes things like that super easy. Mostly take pictures of things, yeah. You know, I don't know why, like, most of the pictures on the site are not loading. Must be an issue with his site or something. Because this is, yeah, like, none of these pictures are loading. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny how I remember his site. His business is called Fluffy Shot Me, and his logo is I think it's a mouse. I have a sticker he gave me still, but I think it's of a mouse with a camera. And I was like, me and my friends after he left, we were like, was that guy secretly a furry? Like, I'm not sure. I don't think so, because there's no pictures of like furcons in his library, but like, it's just kind of funny. I don't know. Pictures of this. Oh my god, Sparks. Yeah, Fluffy Shot Me. There's some really cool pictures he's taken. Also stretch shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I've taken some really cool pictures, and I have some pictures on my phone that I have not put on my server. At least I wouldn't be able to find readily easily on my server. That picture, it was a macro shot, and it was with my old iPhone 4S, I think. Pretty sure it was with a 4S. But it was of I think it was like a 3 or 4 leaf clover. It had some beads of water on it, and it just looked really cool. It was actually when I was walking to class, my first time going through college, and it just turned out super fucking good. I've also taken some pretty cool photos with my actual DSLR camera, but it's an old camera by today's standards. It's like 7 or 8 years old now. Still works last time I used it, but I don't use it hardly ever anymore. Trying to find that picture. It's buried in my phone somewhere. I don't know, it pisses me off all the fucking metadata got all fucked up. Bunch of bullshit. But yeah, it came out super crisp, which I was really surprised because the iPhone 4S camera was not great. I mean, it was okay for a smartphone for the time, but yeah. I would organize my pictures, but the iPhone just makes duplicates if you put stuff in folders. So I just stopped doing it. You could always get like a Dropbox or something to put all your photos in. But does it really do duplicates? I don't think it does. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see on my iPhone real quick and see. So I got albums. A bunch of recent photos. Let me move a couple of these. Add to album. New album. Library. Albums. Best. Okay, the photos in that album. It didn't duplicate it, Sparks. I move a picture to a folder, I want it gone from my library. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's not how iPhone does it. Because the library is all of the photos you've taken. Albums are specific albums. You could just be looking at your recents album, and that'd be the recents one, and you could delete stuff out of that album. But, yeah, it doesn't actually duplicate the photo. It just doesn't remove it from recent, or from your main library. Yeah, in the album section, if you scroll to the bottom, it's near recently deleted. Not still in there. I want to copy and paste them. Want so the original picture is stored in the album I want it in. Yep, I see. Well, to be fair, Android doesn't do that, or it does the same thing basically. So if I look at my gallery, I have pictures, and that's all of the pictures I've ever taken on the phone or have on the phone. And then I have albums, and then the albums are all broken out. Now I can see all of my photos in my recent basically, or I could just go to the pictures tab, and then I have all my other albums. It's set up identical to the iPhone, basically. So, okay, so I'm just an idiot? I guess so. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just how all phones work. If you wanted it different, then you could set up like a Dropbox or some sort of cloud storage, like a Google Drive or something you could upload those photos to. and then have them in specific folders. Because I know on an iPhone you can go to your, it won't show up in your photo library, but it'll show up in your storage. What is it called? Files. It'll show up in your files. Because you can have your iCloud your iCloud drive, obviously. And on the iPhone, then your Drive, which is your Google Drive, and then OneDrive. And I think you can do Dropbox on there as well. But I just have mine going, most of my stuff going into Drive, because that's my Google Drive for my work, and this is my work phone. So I was just hoping for a world in which I don't have to doom scroll for 30 minutes to find one picture. Sparks. If you add it to if you add it to an album and you know which album it is, why would you ever need to go to the Pictures tab? If you only want to see albums, then just look at your albums. Just don't even go over to the Pictures tab. It's not necessary at all. Because if you want to see a recent picture, you just go to your Recents album. Yeah, I don't know how iCloud works with photos. I don't know. Because occasionally it moves stuff to iCloud. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Must be some sort of setting on your phone or something. Maybe backup or something, I'm not sure. But what I'm saying is I haven't done albums because of that. I haven't done it in 4 years. Well, that's a personal problem. You know, if you take some time and go through it over a weekend or something like that, and put everything in proper albums that you want, then you can just start doing that going forward and you don't have an issue. Has an internal crisis. Like, it does exactly what you want. It's just, you're looking at the Pictures tab instead of the Albums tab. Stop looking at the Pictures tab, look only at the Albums tab. Problem solved. Add stuff to albums, go to Recents if you want to see any recent photos you've taken. Or I think it'll show your entire library in the Recents, basically. I guess it kind of depends, I'm not sure. But yeah, like, it's not rocket surgery. I know it's extremely inconvenient. Hence why I have like 6,000 photos on my Android. Because I have a shit ton of garbage photos that I took for whatever reason at the time and didn't really need to keep. I get that's how it works. I guess I don't understand how you want it to work. Yes, very inconvenient. My God. The Picture tab is literally for your entire photo library. You're not supposed to go to that if you're wanting. Oh my God. Your library is for your entire photo library, not your frickin' folders. Go to the albums. Never click off of albums. Problem solved. Oh my gosh. Huskies, I swear, so dramatic. Oh man. Sip sip chat. I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to see a picture added to an album in my overall original picture library. Just, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Don't open your main library ever. You want to see recent pictures, go to Recent Pictures. You want to see something in another album, you go to that album. If you want something in your other pictures, but you don't want it in that album, you remove it from that album. Or you can actually hide. So like if I delete this out of this album, does it delete it from the computer itself? Okay, it does. Let's see. Okay, so you can't delete it. But what you do, you have a picture in, say, your recents. You have a picture in your recents and you have a picture in test. You want to not see it in recents, you hold on it and you click hide. Oh no, I guess that removes it from the other one too. There's a way to do it, I know that for sure. Sip sip in my mouth pretty please? Do it, Aviator. But I understand. It just does that because that's how it works. Gosh. I'm pretty sure there's third-party photo album apps you can get too. That can probably do it the way you want it done. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Christ almighty. I don't know how many pictures. Let's go look. I have something like 6,000 on my Android. A lot of which are screenshots. Yeah, I have 6,002 in my recent folder. I think that's my overall amount. I don't really know how to see. Select all? Yeah, 6,002. Which is too many in my opinion, but a lot of those are like memes and screenshots and stuff. I have pictures going all the way back to 2016. I have pictures going back to, what was that, 2011 or 2012, I think. But of course, my phone doesn't have the proper date on them, so they're scattered throughout my main photo library because something happened when I transferred data between my super old phone to my old phone and then from my old phone to this phone to where the photos are scrambled. I think that happened mainly when I transferred from my old iPhone 8S or something to my oldest Samsung. So I went from iPhone to Samsung and then to this Samsung. And I think the transfer between the iPhone and the Samsung fucked up all the metadata, which annoys the shit out of me. See, if iCloud wasn't a jerk, I could maybe find the picture I took of myself standing inside the empty engine bay of a Ford Fiesta from when I worked at the Ford dealership body shop. Hey, I have a picture of me being a fucking gremlin in the empty engine bay of my Volvo when I did the transmission swap. I have pictures going all the way back to your mom. Oh, this. Ooh, oh my god. Fucking Aviator. You want to see some ancient sparks? See some ancient this? No, I'm so funny. Jokes were all original. Oh, I'm sure. Sure, the first one that's ever said those before. Sheesh, Sparks. I don't know if you've ever seen the picture of me in the engine bay of my car. Let me find it. Where's that folder? Where's my car folder, damn it? It's in here somewhere. There's my truck, there's my car. I have 240 pictures of my car. A lot of those are from when I did the transmission swap. The picture I just sent you is from 2016 on iPhone 6 Plus. Hell yeah. I never used jokes that died 10 years ago. Never. I remember making those jokes back in middle school. Actually, that's kind of funny. Bang, I see it. Nice try, Bathium. Why you banging? How's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Well, I just found a picture of me minus the clean shave. Looks exactly like I do now. Also from the same year, haha. Nice. I don't know if I actually have any pictures of myself without a beard. I absolutely hate the way I look without a beard, so I'd be surprised if I do have any pictures without one. Tap. Athiam. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Sparks, my caption to that photo, if you want to fix the engine, you must first become the engine. Although that specific deal was when I was doing a transmission swap, but I also did some engine work. That's when I replaced the valve stem seals and all that stuff. I removed the head and all that stuff to do it. And unfortunately, I have to do that again. That was only 3 years ago. 3 years ago? Maybe it was 4 years ago. No, it was 3 years ago. But, yeah. It's the trouble of life here. What do you mean? Trouble of life here. I don't understand. But remember, I'm a dumb fool for K. Also, chat sips yet? Ooh. Did I just get a Resnite beta key? Oh, I did. Because of my Patreon or patron, I got a beta key. Fuck yeah. Wait, off your access to Resnite. Thank you. I receive this. Fuck yeah. I got early access to Resonite. I'll probably be hopping on there this weekend at some point. Just to see what it's like. Resonite, for those who don't know, Resonite was created by the previous developers of Neos because the situation behind Neos could not be resolved, and basically the entire development team quit and went and made their own version. Basically, it should be better than Neos actually, because they have the freedom to make all the changes they've been wanting to make for the past 2 years. So that's what I'm saying. I'm dumb Wolfo 2. Oh jeez. Wait, is that not open for everyone yet? Not yet, Sparks. It releases next month, but because I'm a patron supporter, they sent me a early access code. I'm not sure exactly when they plan to launch it. Maybe not till the middle of next month, maybe not till the end of next month, I don't know. But they gave me an early access code, which is cool. The Crypos broke Neos? Pretty much, yeah. The one crypto bro who happened to just be the, I don't know if he was the CEO, but he was a leading role, and I think the main investor in Neos to invest it in its development, and he would not let it die, let the frickin' crypto crap die, and so that he basically killed the platform, unfortunately. But I'm really hopeful for Resonite. Actually, I'm gonna go use that code right now. Activate a product on Steam. Let's grab this key. Resonite for beta testing. It's only 990 megabytes. Yeah, I see Zephyr got it. The canine dog got it as well. Yep, install it on my storage spaces. The other guy that helped make Neos happen, him and Fruxus built Neos into what it was today, yeah. But the other guy, from my understanding, the other guy had no development. Like, he didn't develop it or anything. He was just mainly a financial backer, essentially, from my understanding, but I could be wrong. Then just fairly recently, they kept trying to push crypto in their final update. Guess everyone had enough and fed up with crypto bullshit. No, so that whole situation's been going on for over 2 years. That's why there hadn't been a like real update to Neos in like 2 years. But recently they finally came to a head, and like he would not back down. So basically the entire development team quit. How much is the patron? I'm just spending $1 right now a month. But I might upgrade to $10 a month later. Because the $10 a month, see, here's a cool thing. The $10 a month, you get, oh, my bitrate. Hello? Bitrate? Are you gonna recover? Hi? Oh. Are we back? Okay, it's back. The $10 a month level, I think, gives you the executable for a dedicated server for Resonite, which means you can host your own dedicated instance in like a cloud server somewhere or whatever that has way more resources than like what your computer can handle or what your internet can handle. That way you can host more people without bogging your system down. So Resonite does have dedicated servers, unlike Neos. Neos did not have dedicated servers. Oh no, that's about how long it's been going on, Timber? Yeah. Timber Hot? No. No, you. I gotcha. With cool people like that, they're gonna need support? Yeah. I think they're bringing in over $12,000 a month now at this point, I think. Maybe more now. It's been a while since I checked. But it's really good to see them getting the support they need for the development. We're back? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's back. Oh, heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So that's really exciting to see. This is my highlighted chat message, LMAO. Oh my god, TP out. You goof. And then it makes the game flawless for you anyways. For the most part, yeah. You're sexy? No. I'm pretty? Hell no. Beautiful? Hell no. All that good stuff? Hell no. I'm handsome. That's about it. Handsome and dumb. I don't know if they have desktop support yet. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it and see. Okay, if we're gonna be lewd, can we talk about kinks here? Or is that too lewd? That's probably a bit too much for stream, to be honest. Suggestiveness is fine, but going into too much details is probably not fine. What kind of kinks Cleveland? Oh my god, Aviator, get out of here. Jesus Christ. That's yucky. Oh my god, Aviator. Without the detail. Just said without the details, yeah. Like, it's a gray area, I think, for Twitch TOS. And I don't want to even get into it, because that could potentially open up a can of worms that I don't want to have to deal with. Out of beer, so it's time for water. Sip, sip, chat. Oh, that's why my bitrate's all over the place. And Backblaze is trying to do a backup. Oh, no, it's not. Paused until 5 AM. What's using all my upload then? Is it maybe this? Let me log in. Hello? It is this. Start that down. That's much better. There we go. It's using 4 megabytes. LMFAO, so I can't ask you in Zephyr to oh my god. Aviator, seriously? Tone it down. I have Coke and water. You have cocaine. Can I have some? JK. Talking about kinks. It's a little bit on the edge though. That's definitely over the edge, I think. Fair enough. I would talk taking showers with my friends. Showers are cool. Sage Rose trying. Timber, no. What do you mean, no? Wah. Same, big same. My own husband won't shower with me because I like showers too hot. Yep. I like showers hot, but not like skin burning hot. I also fucking hate cold showers. Fuck that noise. You gotta be crazy to take cold showers. I don't understand it. Yes, I'm always down to do that. Saves time and water. Yeah. I wish I had a bigger shower in my apartment. Because, like, when Zephyr was here, like, we didn't try to take a shower together because, like, the shower is just way too small. Like, it's small even for me. Because I'm a big guy. So, like, yeah. I want a bigger shower, for sure. Me being this lewd isn't against Twitch 2S if that's your concern. Talking about certain things is a little bit in the gray area. And I don't want to deal with the gray area. Yeah. Doesn't even like blow hot lava showers. Oh my god, Sparks. Always tells me to turn the temperature down. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we definitely wouldn't fit XD. Yeah, you have no idea. Like, yeah, no. My shower is, it's a smaller, like, tub shower, and, like, the tub is small enough to where I can't really take a bath. I mean, if I did, my knees would be out of the water, and, yeah, my chest would be out of the water, probably. It's very small. Love showers with others. The problem is when one is in the water, the other has to stand out of the stream, and I get cold. See, that's where those really fancy waterfall showers come in handy, because they're usually fairly large. So you can have like either two shower heads, or the shower head could be big enough to cover both people. When I eventually buy a house, bathroom model to add a large shower is one of the first things I want to do. Hell yeah, Sage. Yeah, I hate tub showers, mainly because they're usually small. I really like just regular, like tiled shower that's good size. You fit 3 or 4 people in at most, probably. That'd be nice. And then a nice little jacuzzi tub for if I want to take a bath. Which I don't take baths very often, but it happens. It helps to have a shower that has double shower head attachment. Yeah. Shower the other people if they wanna. Wah. Man, my fucking nose is gonna drive me up a goddamn wall. Well, if you can contain yourself, XD. Oh my god. Wah, chat. Y'all are cute. Blue Sky update. Oh, I hate that. I mean, kind of. I much prefer it the other way. Blue Sky just updated recently, like past couple hours. And normally at the top, just like Twitter, you'd have the following, discover, and popular friends tabs. They got rid of it off the top. Now it's on the side. Where like on Twitter, you'd have the what's happening area. That's where those tabs are now. I don't really care for that. Interesting. Oh, I got a good one for you, Timber. When did you first discover the V word? Where did you see that? And we're like, yep, I'm into that. Oh shit, that's a good question. Fuck, when did I first hear about that? I mean, I was always kind of into it, I guess, from a fairly young age because, you know, movies and cartoons, but trying to remember when I fucking first heard of it. You mean the noms? Yeah, the noms. Nom nom. Nom nom. No, I meant about me containing myself. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember. I think this was it. But I was scrolling through Twitter, and this was when I was fairly new to the fandom. So, like, of course, I was following all the big popular furries, Majira, Beta Ada Delota, and a few others. And I saw Majira retweet some art he had commissioned from an artist called Aku, who is now a fairly decent friend of mine, and great artist that I've gotten a lot of my art from. But it was a mosh shot of Majira's Sona, or Kyle, whatever you want to call him. I'm not sure what he mainly goes by these days, if it's Kyle or Majira or whatever, but of his Majira Sona. And he had posted on Twitter the picture of it, and he said the last thing a Chipotle burrito sees, I think, is the caption he put on it or whatever. And it was a mosh shot of his character. And I was watching in the comments, and a bunch of people were saying Vor. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I went and looked at Aku's Twitter. I was like, oh, I see. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's kind of hot. Yeah, that's kind of what happened, I think. I think that's where it started. For me, original Jurassic Park, all the way back in the early 90s, yeah. I actually discovered it. Like a thing on FA, mind blown. Oh my gosh, can we lewd? I've seen that piece, yeah. And then a year or two later, Aku drew basically remade that piece in with their new skills they'd developed over the last couple years, and it looks pretty good too. But you asked me to not be lewd while showering with you. How's that one do that? Oh my god! I hear Timber doing the bottom fingers. What? I don't do bottom fingers. What are you talking about? See what the fuck if that? True, same. Timber equals power bottom? No. I don't know about that one, Chief. Let me see if I can find... I don't know if I could find that picture or not. That post. This was years ago, so... I guess they haven't posted that much media on their Twitter in the past few years. But... Well, maybe they have. I know this was in 2019, I think. Fairly certain it was in 2019. They were just starting 2019. I don't know if they deleted that tweet or not. They were being accused of being in Devore, and I know they're not, so I don't know if they ended up deleting it or what. Yep, here it is. There it is, chat. That's the post. It's easy. LMAO, LOJK. Do what you're in there for. I definitely do not think he's a power bottom. Exactly. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that was the posts. Yep, I remember that. Yeah. Switch at best, maybe. From what I've seen, power bottom? LOL, no, exactly. Do what you're in there for. See the other person's booty. Oh my god, Aviator. Gay. Oh, jeez. If I see him at BLFC, I'm totally gonna be like, oh my god, are you Majira? God, Sparks. I met them, I met Majira / Kyle, whatever you want to call him. Kyle's his real name and what he goes by most of the time, I think, these days. With his new Sona. But, I met him, I met, Kiwi, which is his partner, and I met Beta Ada Delota at the Content Creators Meetup at BLFC 2021. Or is it 2022? Let me see, I have pictures. I got pictures. Let me find it. Yeah, I met all three of them and got pictures with them. It was kind of cool, but I was also nervous as shit because social anxiety. So I didn't say a whole lot. There's Caribou and Ford. Oh, there's no pictures there. So it must have been BLFC 2021. TFF. It's BLFC 2021. Man, all of these pictures are so goddamn mixed up. It's so frustrating. It makes it so hard to find stuff. God damn it. I know I have pictures of me and them. But where? This was this year, so we need to go back further. I regret updating or upgrading my phone sometimes. It just jumbled the shit out of all my photos. Pissed me off. There's Lino. There's Alec in a suit. Motherfucker. I don't know when it was. Can't find it. Will be satisfied. Did you go to the Barry Talks panel thingy? I don't think I made it to that one. I think I was doing volunteer work when that happened or something. Yeah, Kyle is his name. Yeah, I know that's his IRL name, and I think that's the name he goes by with his new Sona as well. Because I think he kind of disassociated himself from Majira a couple of years ago, actually, because it was just getting to be too much bullshit, I think. I haven't seen Kyle make too many YouTube videos lately. Yeah, I don't think he does YouTube full time anymore. I haven't watched a video of his in a long time, actually. But out of curiosity, what phone did you upgrade to? I went from a Samsung Active S8 Active, Samsung S8 Active, to a Samsung S22 Plus. And I love the phone for the most part. It has some things I don't like about it. It has a few quirks, but it seems like a good phone. It's been a good phone. I've had it for like a year and a half now, which is kind of hard to believe, actually. It doesn't feel like I've had this phone that long. But yeah. Man, all these fucking pictures. I think, you know what, I think I may have posted it to Twitter. It's sad to say that it's easier to find shit on my Twitter media than it is my fucking photo library. You did the same thing that Beta did? No, they are on Twitch? Yeah, they kind of went to live streaming instead of making YouTube content easier. That's a big hop. Nice. Yeah. The only reason I upgraded is because I think my old phone was having some slowness issues and some other just weird problems, I think. So it was time for an upgrade. And the iPhone Pro Max, right? Yeah, well, I did that this spring because I have a business and I needed to try to separate out my work-life balance. I needed to get my own phone for work, or a different phone for work, because I was having issues trying to separate work and life. So I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max for work, and it's really nice. I really like it. There are a few things I don't like it that are just Apple things, but the phone itself is great. Love the phone. It's the way Beta described it. Makes sense, you know? Just re-edit VODs to make YouTube videos. Exactly. You get kind of double the content for not double the work. But not as much work and such, like Beta's vids every once in a while. Yeah, I upload all my VODs to YouTube, but I don't edit them. Besides like stitching clips together if the recording breaks or something. It's like you didn't want to use the dual SIM option, just got 2 phones instead. Yeah, so the issue I was having, Aviator, is having the work apps on the personal phone, and it's just not working. Like, I was always tending to work way longer hours than I should have, and it was causing me issues. So I ended up deciding it was worth the investment to get a work phone. Plus, having an iPhone and an Android makes it so I have experience with both phones. So if I have a user that's having an issue with their iPhone or whatever, I kind of can figure my way around, because I haven't had an iPhone before this in a long freaking time. Okay, yeah, here it is on my Twitter. I also met Zillion as well. I was in full suit. There's Kiwi. There's Beta. There's Kiwi. Or did I say Kiwi? Majira. And then Zillion. All with me in suit. I still can't fathom how some people won't even try an Apple phone. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, change is hard, change is painful, but yeah, I don't know. Another friend who streams with VTubers who is trying to figure out how some people have just perfect stream capture with an extra camera. Well, he found out about how good iPhone captures face movements. Yeah, that was another reason that made me want to kind of get the iPhone, is to use it for the facial capture for VC Face, and I used it for a while for that. But it stopped working, and I haven't spent the time to figure it out on why it stopped working. So like, this is just all on my webcam. It'd be way better if I was using my iPhone. Ooh. Yeah, Zillion. I really want to get some art from Zillion too, but I heard of Kiwi Fox, Majira, aka Tall Werewolf, Beta Delota, and Z Ross on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, they're all on YouTube and Twitch. All of them are on Twitch, actually, I'm pretty sure. I know Kiwi Fox and Majira and Beta are all on Twitch. I think Zillion is as well. I think he does art streams and stuff. Remember that, Timber? What? Remember what? You know, there's a permanent iPhone XR mounted between his monitors. Oh my god. An iPhone dedicated just for the facial capture. You'd think there'd be companies coming out with better webcams that actually have LiDAR in them, which is what iPhones use for facial capture for Face ID. You'd think there'd be companies out there making webcams dedicated to that. That have those dedicated sensors that, for, you know, specifically for streaming and stuff for a reasonable price. But it seems just easier to just go buy $1,000 phone. Which is kind of sad. Really don't want to say this, but I don't watch those fluffs on Twitch anymore. I rarely watch them, to be honest. I have way too many people on my Twitch follow lists that, and I just don't have much time to watch. So I do catch, every once in a while I'll catch their streams, but not super often. There's nothing wrong with that. No streamer in their right mind would expect every one of their followers to watch every one of their streams all the time. Like, that's not how life works. You have people that that interact with you every now and then, and you have people that interact with you all the time, and that's just how life is. There's circles, you know, friendship circles and community circles and stuff. I used to be a huge member of Stormy the Fulf's little community circle, and I'm still in their Telegram chat and Discord and stuff, and I'm still a patron of theirs. But I dropped out of that. I dropped out of that community when I met CD's community and became friends with CD and, you know, all other fluffs I've met along the way, and kind of cultivated my own friendship group, if that makes sense, and community group. A friend that streams, yep, he asked. I had to explain this to him. He refused to believe it until I had to give him the information that no one else uses LiDAR for face captures. Yeah, it's so dumb. Wish Zillion would make more vids, but okay, it's fine. He makes amazing con videos. He does. He has some really good video production skills. Oh, I heard Stormy Fulf on YouTube as well. Yeah, and Stormy is transgender, I believe. Yeah, yeah. They transitioned 2 years ago now, I think. I was a member of their community long before that, but yeah, they transitioned 2 years ago, I think. Pretty sure, something like that. Which I'm glad to see that they're in a better mental space now that they've transitioned. Definitely is what they needed. Definitely is something that made them more comfortable with themselves, which is really good to see. Stormy is a good bean. No trans, yep, exactly. I've known them since basically I became a furry. So I started watching their YouTube videos religiously for a while. So the first iPhone that ever used LiDAR, I think, was 10, which has those specifically for the face camera. Yeah. Yep. Actually, let me see. So I guess there is a LiDAR RealSense camera. It's $589 from Intel RealSense. Very solid state LiDAR depth camera, which uses proprietary MEMS mirror scanning technology, laser power efficiency compared to other time of flight technologies. Yeah, I think this would work as like a face tracking camera. Because you don't need an actual camera, you just need LiDAR. Because LiDAR is what VC-Face uses to track your face, if you have that capability. If not, then it'll use software and an actual camera. LiDAR camera for VTubing. Yeah, I guess there are a few LiDAR webcams out there for stuff like that, but you so happen to acquire one for free from his parents? Oh, that's fucking awesome. They upgraded so he got his hands on it? Nice. Yep, nope. iPhone XR is still a cheaper option? Yeah, nowadays. Well, I mean, kind of. Problem with an iPhone is if you only use it for streaming, eventually the battery's gonna swell and either break the screen or just stop working altogether because of its age. Which iPhone XR, that's a few years old now. I wouldn't be surprised if the batteries in them are starting to get to the point of swelling. But, I mean, if it's just a permanent face tracking device, then you could modify it once the battery fails. Like, as long as obviously the screen's not broken or anything, like, you can take the battery out and then, like, modify it to take another power source or another battery of some type externally to the phone. And just cut a notch in the side of the phone and have wires coming out for the simulated internal battery, essentially. Because I don't know if I don't think iPhones work without the internal battery working. Even when they're plugged in, I don't think they boot. Which is unfortunate. It's crazy how small Apple has been able to pack LiDAR technology into. It's like the Intel LiDAR thing, it may be more accurate, maybe, I'm not sure, but like it's way bigger than just the little slit at the top of the phone. It looked like a solid, like 2-inch round device. Everyone always asks why, but I say it's the best option for the use. True. It's a battery champion, and it'll still be supported with iOS still for a couple years, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I really need to get my iPhone working again with VC Face. I also need to make like a mount for above my gaming monitor for it, so I can track my face from above instead of below. Because below is nice for seeing the phone, but I don't need to see the phone. It just needs to see me. And down there, it gets blocked by like my microphone and my hands sometimes. So I need a 3D print a mount for my monitor to hook this to. That way I can just pop it in when I'm streaming and take it out when I'm done. But yeah. Sip sip chat. Hydrate. Wah. I've been live for 3.5 hours already almost. Jesus. This stream has gone by quick. It's gonna be a little bit of an earlier or shorter stream because I started early, or I started late, but or just get a tripod for it. That's the problem, Sparks. I have nowhere on my desk for a tripod. You'll see my desk when you come here. It's a mess. That's because it's kind of like a catch-all for everything that I don't have a place for, which is a problem. But like left of my keyboard, before the edge of the desk, I have a bunch of paperwork stacked up, which is a problem in its own. Because I don't really have a good place to put paperwork, because I don't have a lot of desk space in my apartment, or table space. So like that's where that paperwork lives. So I don't really have a place for a tripod. And not only if I got a tripod, it would block one of my monitors. So I'll just 3D print, I'll just design and 3D print a mount for my phone, and I'll 3M tape it to the back of my monitor. And where it sticks up above the monitor, just slightly off to the right. May I help you figure it out? I don't think there is any figuring it out. There's just nowhere to put stuff. So it just lives on my desk. My desk has always been a mess. Always. For years and years and years. It doesn't. I fix it. I'll get fed up with it every now and then, and I'll put stuff away, and then stuff finds its way back. And then I'll get fed up with it again. I'll put it away, and then it finds its way back. Well, maybe you could put those MagSafe magnets on it. That's actually a really good idea, because my phone does have MagSafe, so I could just use a magnet. Huh. The only thing I'd be concerned about, and I actually bought a Razer Chroma cooler for my phone specifically for this reason, which is like, it's a Peltier module made by Razer that's USB powered, and it has MagSafe on it, and it's designed to cool iPhones. They also have a non-MagSafe version that just has a clamp for Android phones and stuff, but it's designed to cool phones for like, it's meant for like gaming, if you're gaming on a phone, to keep the phone cool. But I could order a MagSafe wireless charger, because I kind of want one of those anyways, because I don't really have a wireless charger that works with the iPhone. Just because of the way it's designed, it just doesn't work very good. But I could order one of those and then have the VTuber app open for the LiDAR capture, and then run it for a couple hours and see how hot the phone gets. Because I don't want the phone to get too hot, because heat kills the batteries in these phones. Heat is a very big enemy. And so, because I couldn't think of anything else I could use besides like a MagSafe wireless charger that I could 3D print a thing for, hot glue the charger in, and then just snap the phone to it. I don't know of anything else I could use that's MagSafe that I could just snap it to and design a holder for. So if the phone gets too hot with wireless charging while using the VTuber app, then that wouldn't work. Then I'd have to use the USB charging, which I could do, but then I'd want some sort of cooler for it, probably, maybe, possibly, which I'd have to design a hole in the back to snap the cooler to. And actually, I could probably, because the cooler is MagSafe, so I might be able to design something the cooler could snap into or sit inside and then hot glue it in or something. And then that way the cooler is holding the phone and the cooler is also cooling the phone. And then I just plug the phone in with a USB cable. Huh, I don't know, I got options. This is his setup, look at it. I just use a better mount. MagSafe, I don't know why you hate MagSafe, Sparks. Like, MagSafe on this fucking Razer Chroma cooler, like, MagSafe, like, I can violently shake the phone and it does not come off. It is very secure. Like, I would have no problem. If I would have known this is how strong it holds, I would have had no problem using a MagSafe phone holder in my truck. Like, it's fucking tight. Could also say a wireless charger to charge, but might get hot. Yeah, that's what I want to try to avoid. I don't mind plugging in a cable to charge the phone. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. For streaming and stuff. But I could probably use my Razer Chroma cooler, because that would keep the phone cool, and it could serve as a mount. We'll see. I might design something preliminary to see kind of what it would look like. That'd be easy to use, yeah. Is a car dash mount? Yeah, I don't have anything to hook it to. Super simple, because no one offers what I want for it. Oh my god, Sparks. No one offers what you want, so you hate the entire system. Okay. Simple suction cup mount for the damn phone. That's sturdy. I can move to any position I want it in. I'm pretty certain there are MagSafe suction cup mounts that do exactly what you're describing. Pretty sure. More water, because my voice is really struggling. So your suction cup mount that has a magnet on the end for the phone? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure there are manufacturers that make suction cup windshield mounts with MagSafe for the iPhone. I'm almost positive on that, actually. Well, they didn't have anything like what I have currently when I got my phone. When did you get your phone? Because there's been a lot of innovation in the space in the last, I'd say last year, year and a half. I had the same problem. I'd make a loose bracket or a skeleton case with a MagSafe charger with a PC fan on the back blowing through onto the phone. Yeah, the problem, just a fan blowing on the phone really doesn't dissipate that much heat. Whereas, because you know there's no heat sink on the phone itself. Whereas this Peltier module, this phone cooler from Razer, which was only 60 bucks. I know it's kind of a lot of money, but it's actually not that bad for what it is. Because I thought about trying to build my own, and there's just no way I could have for this price. But is what this Razer Chroma cooler is it has like a rubberized finish that it's a cold plate, a rubberized cold plate that contacts the back of the phone right in the center. And on the other side of that, there is a thermally bonded Peltier module, the cold side of a Peltier module. And then on the other side of that, there's a thermally bonded heatsink. And then past that is a little fan that blows on it. And what that does is that can bring it below ambient temperature. So I've gotten my phone down to like 9 degrees Celsius with my room at like 22 degrees Celsius. It takes a while to get that cold, but it does work, and it works well. It was new technology back then, last year. For an entire year I couldn't find one. I would look now, Sparks. I bet you could find what you're looking for. Mouse makes a windshield MagSafe mount? Yeah, exactly. There are solutions out there. Ooh, Chili phone? Yeah. Like, this Chroma cooler works freaking amazing. And the reason I heard about it is because I was at TFF, or not TFF, I was at FWA this year, hanging out with Lino Yeen, and Lino had one of these. And he had it going just without his phone attached. And he was like, letting people feel it and stuff, and it was like fucking, you know, like 3 degrees Celsius with nothing on it, or 2 degrees Celsius with nothing on it. And it felt so good in the convention space because the convention space was so hot. I've actually had mine, I've messed with it to see how cold I could get it. And I put it in front of my AC, which puts out really cold air, obviously. And I got the cold plate to hit negative, I think it was negative 15 degrees Celsius. Let me see. I have a screenshot of it. Oh no, not that cold. Negative 5 degrees Celsius. Or no, negative 6 degrees Celsius was the coldest. Which I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but it was freaking cold. It was amazing. It's like 15 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. Yeah, no, it works really well. It's still below freezing? Oh yeah, yeah, it's 6 below Celsius. It's below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 0 Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 22 degrees maybe or something like that, I don't know. But regardless, that cooler works really well. And for $60, I mainly got it for when I hotspot. There's another thing I use this phone for is a secondary internet connection for when my Xfinity connection drops, which happens kind of often. And obviously, because I work from home, I can't work unless I have internet. So I use my iPhone for hotspot, and I pay for an AT&T business plan that has 100 gig of hotspot. That way, I have internet so I can continue to work. And when you're using the hotspot, the iPhone gets very warm, especially when you're pushing a lot of data. So I got that to keep the phone cool because I don't want to damage the phone or shorten the life of the battery if I can avoid it. And $60 was not a tall price to pay to do that. And it works fucking great. But yeah, no, I could probably use that for a mount. Figure out something. But yeah, no, I could definitely do that. And then just leave it plugged into my little USB powered hub. And just turn it on when I go to stream. Put the phone up there, plug the cable in, done. That'd be pretty sweet. I'll have to think on that. I'll have to come up with a design. Because that'd be pretty sweet. Sip, sip, chat. Okay, well, it's 2 in the morning. I think it's time to raid out. I don't want to stream as late as I did on Tuesday. Tomorrow I have a long day ahead of me. Doing a upgrade, or basically an upgrade to a couple servers and stuff, so it's gonna, like physical servers, so it's gonna be a long day. So here's 37-minute stream, TPO. A little bit shorter than usual, but not out of too much out of the ordinary, so I think it would still work if I took my magnet off my case, lol. But yeah, you could take magnets off of cases and hot glue them onto something if you wanted or whatever. But you just have to get them in the right orientation and stuff, which is doable. That is an option I could do. I don't even know where that case is. Oh, I think it's in my bedroom. Because I do have the Apple Clear MagSafe case, which I stopped using because I got a better case. I fucking hate the Apple Clear case. Don't get it. It's a piece of shit. But it does have MagSafe. I could also just take those magnets out and then hot glue them onto some plastic or a printed piece of something. But a little lame. Well, no, I mean my dash mount magnet. I've been using. Ah, I see. I have clear MagSafe case. It's not terrible. I had the clear MagSafe case. I fucking hated it. The biggest piece of shit case ever. It provides like no drop protection because it's just like almost. It's almost like just like clear Lexan. Like it's like almost a hard plastic. It has a little bit of give, but not much. It's mainly protects against scratches, I think. And what I hate most about it is the finish, because it's like slippery. Like it's worse than holding the phone itself, which is stupid. Whereas the case I bought, the second case I bought for the phone, is like, it has like silicone sides, so like and they're textured, but they're firm, they're not soft. And like, it just gives you more grip on the phone. And it has a clear back on it, or somewhat clear back. It's like a frosted, transparent plastic. Like I don't know what kind of plastic it is. Like a polycarbonate or something? Enough to protect the back. But it's fine for me. I've dropped this thing multiple times. It's fine. It has some damage. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start a raid. We are, of course, going to raid my good friend Durg. Since he's still doing his subathon. Let's go drop him some support. Doing some marbles on stream right now, so chat, y'all can get in there and have some fun on stream. Loki, a hot search on AliExpress shows 2 results of wireless charger and TEC coolers. Like a combo unit? Sparks, why are you throwing a tantrum? What's raid message? That's what I posted just above your last message. 4th raid, Dirk Cute, Timberlurk, and a couple hugs. If you don't have my emotes, use whatever you do have, whatever you think would work. Raid Dirk again? Yeah. I'm gonna show him all the support during his subathon. Yeah, he was doing marbles 3 hours ago. Yeah, he's doing marbles now. Yeah, combo unit. Interesting. I've never seen that. I wonder how that works. I guess it just, the Peltier module just cools directly to the coils of the wireless charger, which directly cools a cold plate under the phone or something. Huh. Interesting. Cool idea. As I am. Wow. Alright, thank you guys for coming in tonight. Love y'all. I'll see you guys again on Sunday. Take care. Say hi to Dirk for me. Wow.